tribal, dangerous, unpredictable, and deeply conservative. That is Yemen. Tackled by separatist factions, terrorist operations, revolts, and critical poverty, the future of Yemen seems doomed.
Even here in the capital, there are some extremists that can attack and kidnap at any time.
Located in the Arabian Peninsula, bordering Oman and Saudi Arabia, this country of 25 million people is also the oldest centers of civilization in the Near East. Before going to the streets, I make sure I dress properly. Walking in the streets of Sana'a, its capital, is like going back in time. These narrow streets are crammed with beautiful ancient constructions. The architecture was fascinating, and so was the street fashion. Most men wore the top, a long white or gray robe with a decorative golden belt that held a jambia, a traditional curvy knife. And an AK-47 was also an additional accessory. This is the second most armed country in the world after the United States. And here, about 11 million arms are in the hands of civilians. Ironically, what intimidated me the most weren't the guns, but those piercing stares of those black shadows that rocked the pathways as if it was a runway, revealing only their eyes, all women dressed black from head to toe, covering their bodies with an abaya, a black robe, and their faces with a piece of cloth called niqab. Most of them avoided the cameras and covered their faces when they saw me. But there were exceptions.
And what just happened, that a woman just brushed me and was looking into the camera, that's extremely rare because what I have been told in here is usually women don't want to be photographed or recorded because they think that something is being taken away from them.
Mere curiosity or an informant? As an undercover journalist, I must be cautious. And I couldn't help but wonder, do these women feel repressed? Or do they really like to cover their bodies and faces? What were they like under those veils?
You have to cover your body in front of anyone. So for me, it's not exciting. I didn't feel comfortable with that, but I have to do this.
But times are changing even in this tribal society. Some women have taken the chance to break the rules to pursue their dreams. Doa Al-Yemeni is one of those brave women. She is the first female tourist guide. She got a degree in administration, a great achievement in a country where illiteracy among women reaches 70%.
I want to improve my language. I can't travel outside Yemen. I have no chance yet. But I can receive the mentality from outside Yemen.
Doa is part of 8% of women who have a salary. She also married the men she loved instead of the men chosen by her parents.
I have separated from my family because we have no the same mentality. I love them, I respect them, but they don't understand. But I am sure by the time they will understand because I wanna do something for my country.
To this date, most marriages are still arranged. Actually, girls are still given to marriage before reaching puberty, even 10 years old. Although some women like Doa are fighting to gain equal rights, others are fiercely attached to tradition. Kafar is just 25 years old. Islam is everything to her.
Allah for me is one and only.
She asked me if I believe in one God. I said yes, and she got to an unexpected conclusion.
You are Muslim in heart.
Still in shock, I decided to just go with the flow. Inside the mosque, she made a confession.
I want also to have a good, rich, handsome, religious man. Because if he is religious, he will fear Allah. He will not do anything bad for me.
Then she took me to a cleric to give me his blessings.
العالمين من عبادك الصالحين اللهم إنا نسألك بأسمائك.
There was no doubt that she was deeply religious, but I thought that maybe at her young age she could want more freedom, especially in terms of the dress code.
Islam asks the women to cover, so there is no attraction. She will not attract men, and also she will protect herself. That means chocolate is more expensive than women. Why we cover chocolate? Why we cover anything? So you will not eat anything, only it is covered. And the women should be covered.
Praying time was approaching, and although I couldn't record it, it was like no other experience I have had.
She took me to where the women were praying, and I have to confess that when I saw all these women just in a line and so devoted and listening to the Imam, I couldn't contain the tears. And because I can feel the devotion of these women.
But not all young Yemeni women think like Kafar. Ushra is 19 years old. She goes to the university and works.
But sometimes, the woman who works, especially like me or like a lot of girls now, they are working, it's easy for them to be with a scarf, not with the veil. So sometimes my parents told me it's your option.
Ushra showed me the different types of Islamic dress codes. And I am the model. The kimar covers it all. The niqab has an eye-opening and is considering in Yemen more moderate.
You look very beautiful. Really, voila.
They might dress differently, but their dreams are similar to ours.
I want to travel. I want to meet each other, people from different countries. I want to be something in the society. It's not like I just want to live and married and that's it.
As I explore Yemen, women revealed to me not only their faces. I soon discovered that under those dark veils, there were plenty of colors, flamboyant makeups, smiles, love, wishes for a better life, and a desire to have their voices heard.